think I'm about to get chased.
This voice, is that person nearby? Looking closely at the wall, there's a crack in it.
I got the hammer for something. Oh, for this stir. Hammer against it, get on through. That was pretty easy, actually. Going to the top. The top.
Well, of course, climbing this amount of stairs is tough even for me. A cat's cry?
Oh my. As expected, the little girl's soft-hearted personality ended up bringing about this tragedy, huh?
A cat talked!
Even if one regards someone else as precious, it is not necessarily true that the other person holds on the same feelings in return. In fact, I felt no emotion at all from that black-haired girl from the very start.
Little girl? Black-haired girl? Could you perhaps be talking about Chitose and Kabado?
Whatever the case, the only one now who can make that little girl understand is you and none other. Because if that black-haired girl is just left as is, that little girl will lose her life.
I understand that already. I'm going to be the one to save Chitose.
However, that girl is quite troublesome in many senses of the word. Because that person is able to hurt others without feeling anything.
Certainly, when she stabbed Chitose that time, she was expressionless and had a cold face. If she really has no emotions, why would Chitose care so much for someone like that?
Because Chitose has no friends. She is a lonely son of a... In any case, there's no time. You must go forward for me. That person is up ahead.
Hey, there's blood coming from you.
Hey, I just played a little with a bird. It's no big wound.
Just who the heck are ya? Meow.
I'm just an ordinary stray cat.
In general society, a cat who talks would be called an ordinary cat.
Then I am an unordinary cat. Will you now give me you a word of advice? When that person stands up on top of a holes, you should push the lever with great force. If you can do this well, you might be able to defeat that person.
Push the lever when Kabado stands on top of the holes. What, are you giving me final boss advice?
I would really like to offer some help, but with an aged body like this, I'm sorry, but I'll have to leave it all to you as I go off on my way. It's goodbye, youngster. There you go.
As for Chitose, I'm
depending on you.
Just who was that really, that black cat? In any case, for Chitose's sake too, as that cat said, there's no choice but to move on ahead.
Oh boy.
You are Akane, if I remember right. Why are you trying so desperately to save Chitose?
Why are you trying so desperately to save Chitose?
Ah, well, obviously it's because she's my friend. You're Chitose's friend too, aren't you? And despite that, why would you...
Friend? I have no friends. Friends are nothing more than a show of pretend in order for people to satisfy their own vanities, whatever the case. For example, people who I thought were friends betrayed me with cold faces and gave me sadness. Which is why Chitose will definitely betray me too eventually. Which is why I'm going to betray her, because logic.
You are the one who betrayed Chitose. She was looking for you at school. Her face truly looked like she was worried for you. How do you think she felt when she was stabbed by you despite all that? Just what was your aim? Why did you hurt Chitose?
I am the one who shouldn't really be in this world anymore.
As I thought, the one that was said to have committed suicide in that regional newspaper 20 years ago.
In my family, a teaching like this has been passed on from generation to generation. Kabado, listen carefully to what Mother will be teaching or telling you now. When Mother, Father, or Kabado passes away, the soul will no longer have anywhere to go. but the protective god in this region will surely guide us to the new world on the other side. So if you die, Amayado, you must go visit the Taka no Murakuro, where the protective god is. How do you go there, you ask? It'll be alright, because Grandma's generation has made a road properly for us. If you wait at the bus stop called Amayado, it will surely come for you, Kabado. However, whatever happens, you must make sure you absolutely don't miss the bus, okay? Because it's a rule that the bus will come for each person only once. If you do end up missing the bus, then in that case...
So you waited for the bus following the teaching you were called to by the voice of a classmate, and being surprised ended up running away out of panic, huh? How does that relate to how you hurt Chitose?
I have nothing more than this to tell you.
Even if your goal is to kill Chitose, you have been with Chitose all this time. If so, there should have been many more chances for you to have done so. Despite that, why didn't you do that until now of all times?
I told you there's nothing more for me to tell you.
Could it be that you actually do it for Chitose?
Quit it. I have no friends. I have no soul. Burn in hell. Blah, 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 blah. I didn't intend to do it before, but since you've been so pestering, I'll kill you too. But of course. Alright, roll with it and go with it. Yeah. Just you try. And he says he hops back several different spaces to make this easier for me.
I'll be the one who will force your heart with light of our darkness, Kingdom Heart. Force you to split out what your aim is.
And then moves at the speed of molasses. And then hits me right there. Oh boy, trying to get all the hits in. God damn it. About to get the hit in, but then she does her speed up thing, or else it would have worked. Is the best. By best, I mean the worst. That was actually pretty easy. Now
let's have you talk about why you hurt Chitose.
Chitose is my bus ticket for that time I missed the bus.
Chitose is a bus ticket for that time you missed the bus? What are you saying now?
This is for Chitose. See first aid kit.
Why are you...
Let's play a game with me. I'll be the Oni, and Akane will be the one to run. In the game of tag, the Oni is the one who is it.
If I
catch up, this time Chitose will go. The Otherworld for sure. How about it?
If I give it my all and running away, I wouldn't ever be caught by a brat like you.
I guess so, but what about Chitose, who's hurt?
Even if I am to hold on to Chitose, I'll still easily be able to get away from the likes of you.
A self-confident one, aren't you? Well, that's the spirit. Then while I wait here for a while, you go run away fast to somewhere afar.
That's what I hope for. I will absolutely not let Chitose die.
Save my game, save my game, save my game. Now cross on through, and let's see if we can actually help and see where we end up from going to. Demon tag fun.
Chitose's not here? In a condition like that, just where the heck would she... Did Chitose read this?
World of Afterlife, 3rd volume. As a result of research in the customs of each region, it is now known that there is a custom like as follows. It is a custom where someone who loses a family member offers a person of the same sex and age in front of the grave of the one who died. Details of this custom are not clear, but it is thought to be allow the deceased to go to peace. It is not certain whether they are simply forced to go along or if it is a role of sacrifice that they have vowed to fulfill. Akane's little sister. Listen. Big sis!
Why are you here?
It's because you guys didn't come back for a long time, big sis, so I got worried. And then as I walked around school, I fell down a hole in the music room.
I see. Sorry for making you worried. Just recently, I ended up losing sight of Chitose. I was just about to try to climb this rope. This might be an exit, and this is just the right timing, so come along with me.
Okay.
The outside? Think that Chitose would actually go outside. A car?
Kane's father. You two! So you were in a place like this, huh?
Father, why are you here?
When I tried to go to school to look for you two, it turned out the school's door wouldn't open. When I gave up and drove around the roads near school, I found you guys.
I see. Thanks for being of help, Father. So then, Father, excuse me, but I'll have to leave her to you.
Akane, what about you?
As for me, there is no one more person I simply must protect.
Could that person possibly be a boyfriend?
That's not it. You know I don't have one, right?
I was joking. I don't really understand it all, but looking at your eyes tells me you are serious. There you go. But if you vow to protect, then go and protect that person. That is the Akane family motto. I made it up just right now, but it sounds like a cool motto. What do you guys think?
Yes.
Then I'll be going, since I'll be asking you about everything at home. Wait a little. Before that, there's something I need to tell you, big sis. In truth, I bullied Fuyatsuto-san at school before.
What's that? You say
Punches her to death. My friends bullied Fuyatsuto-san, and I went along with them. I thought I'd be bullied if I didn't go along. Even though Fuyatsuto-san is such a good kid, I'm truly sorry.
What's the point of apologizing to me? Next time we see Chitose again, go apologize to Chitose directly. And when I say apologize, I don't mean just words. You must properly show it in your actions. Bow down to your feet. Let her know that you submit. That you submit.
Actions?
If Chitose ever gets bullied by someone else, you are to protect Chitose. If you get bullied by someone by doing that, I'll knock him out.
Big sis. Okay, I promise.
Alright, since it's absolute. If you understand, then go back home for today and rest, since I, your big sis, will also soon be back home afterwards. After I die, as a ghost. I'm gonna haunt you now.
Yes, be careful now, okay?
So then, let's go, I guess.
Yep, down the road. Though one probably shouldn't walk in the middle of the road.
Chitose, are you alright?
First aid kit magic. Applied emergency treatment to the wound.
Chitose, please wake up.
The screen goes all magic. Hey, something fell from the roof. This person was definitely that one from the neighboring class. No way, could this possibly be suicide? Ah, she looks all messed up. How nasty. Does this person seem like she's making ha-ha breathing noises? Are you serious? This person is still alive? What do we do? Perhaps it'd be best to call for an ambulance. But even if she was saved from this kind of condition, don't you think it'd be somewhat painful? What? I think almost anybody in this instance would call an ambulance. I'm just fucking saying. Yeah, it'd be somewhat painful. Yeah, so let's just let her die. Oh, but if we call an ambulance, wouldn't that be painful? Yeah, I guess we should just leave her on the ground to die. None of our beeswax. Let's just get back home and pretend we didn't see this. That's right, someone will surely call for an ambulance. It hurts. But, I mean, it's unrealistically evil is the thing. These aren't the kids that were bullying her or anything. It's just some random students. And they're like, oh my god, someone jumped and they're still alive. What do we do? Well, let's just pretend like we never saw this. Oh, sure, call an ambulance. Now then. Pitiful, painful. It's painful. Someone help me. My body is getting colder and colder. Like, okay. And there's also a failure of thought right here. Because she's like, she's now saying, someone help me, which I guess makes sense. But she was the one that jumped off the fucking roof. What did you think was going to happen? I don't know, there's a few things about this that don't quite add up. Still, though, or at least don't come up as particularly realistic. Now, it is good to fear death in those moments, but, yeah, regardless, a lot of people usually fear death in their final moments. But, yeah. Akane-san?
Chitose!
Could it be that I did something really terrible to Kabato, maybe?
What are you saying now? If someone had something terrible done to them, that'd be you, wouldn't it?
I got in her way when Kabato was about to get her on the bus earlier.
Bus? Bus at where?
The bus stop on the road ahead, the one called Amayado.
Amayado. That one was already out of service when we were born.
I think Kabato-chan had somewhere to go riding on that bus.
Somewhere to go, but
these characters really cannot put two and two together, can they? Has to be spelled out for them. I didn't see anything, but Kabato-chan was trying to get on the bus. And then I jumped to the road and stopped her out of panic, saying that it's dangerous. And now here I am laying on the road dying. Life's funny like that, ain't it?
In truth, I did see the person Kabato just a while ago. I spiked her 3 times by pulling the lever, and as a result beat the boss fight. At that time, she told me this.
Here it goes. But that's all. For Kabato-chan 20 years ago. But the bus comes only once for each person, right?
Yes.
Then, at that time, why did Kabato-chan at the bus stop?
In any case, it is not as if you got in her way as Kabato was trying to go to Takanobakura. But that person did say something nonsensical like Chitose was her bus ticket.
I am a bus ticket? There's also something nonsensical about this whole legend. Why would there only be a bus that comes once to take you to your grave? Death is a thing that's been existing a lot longer than buses have. Have they just changed transportation? Was it originally just a leisurely jog? Did people just balance on a wheel as they went over to the other world? Anyways, regardless.
And so that person will soon come chasing after you again to take your life. For now, at least, let's go to the nearby convenience store and take shelter there. Don't worry, because I will definitely save you. You and I will be alright. 'Cause I'm gonna take you now.
Nothing there. Save it here. We're fine. Moving on down. Found you.
Oh no, this feeling. If we don't hurry, that person will come.
Oh. I ran in a straight line. Thankfully, I'm faster than the devil. And I was caught. Oh, new death screen. Oh, new death scene.
What is this place? Chitose! Little did I expect your death to be by magma pit. Hey, what are you trying to do, Chitose? Return your Chitose over here now. Chitose!
That's a death scene. Now we'll run through. Going on through. Oh. I've played enough video games to see how this one obviously works. God dang it. Still though. And then the same death scene, obviously. It's a tall thing. It's a complicated scenario. This chase scene will be the final chase scene I'll ever experience. Thankfully, I know which way the flowers grow. What if I cheated the order? Would the game be mad that I cheated the order? Or just accept it? Roll with it. Okay, all the directions. Finally got out. I realized I need to keep on running. God fucking dang it! This is a bit long of a chase sequence, don't you think? It breaks there. Especially with how they're doing it to make it complex. It's interesting how they make it complex, but I feel like there's a few ways they could have done this a bit better. Time for me to run across the flowers. Yeah, who knows, maybe she's lava proof. One can hope. No worries, I'm doing the best I can to get through this. And then it just took a fucking shortcut to catch up with me, the fucking bastard. I was like, oh wow, I'm way ahead of it. But it just cheated. Oh, fuck! I don't like the transition. Still though. Wait for that. Doing our magic. At this rate, I'm gonna fucking memorize the way the flowers turn almost. But hey, it is what it is. What it is. Now I'll make sure to go to the left this time immediately, because the pain appears way too quickly. You can't even see for a brief flash, so it's like, what? Eh? What? not very amused right now. Now then, moving from that point down the list. No, it's not fell off a cliff. That was the death scene we got earlier. Whenever that was the same death scene that we got when we were in the school of all things. When we went to rooms that we'd previously been in. Whenever this thing was chasing us, it's just a bullshit death thing. It's like, oh, you're not going the way we want you to go, so that's we're gonna kill you. Happened when we entered inside a classroom that we'd entered multiple times before when we were trying to run away from the thing. It's like, oh, that's not the way you're supposed to go. Here's the death scene. Running through the park one day, big thing chases my way. Hey, this phone broke and became unusable a few days ago. That was a glitch. 1 second, please. Let's just roll on through. Again and again, running on through. Down here I go, running away from you. Uh-oh, that's not it. I can sort of see the man shape now, it's the bright side. She's not chasing us anymore. Chitose, please endure just a little more.
Chitose?
He's right, that's the voice.
She's not breathing! Chitose, please don't die!
This place. Have I died? Do I have some bodily sensations? But I can't let out my voice at all. Just who are you again? The flower decoration. You actually think it's cute, you ugly kid? Hey, could you please not talk to me? There's no way we'll ever make any friends for... There's no way you'll ever make any friends for your whole life, you plain-looking kid. Why is plain-looking kid such a common... I've never even heard anyone ever say that. What? You're being bullied by a classmate? Haha, quit it with the jokes, Sato. All of my pupils are kind-hearted students. Does any teacher actually believe that? Like, have you ever seen a teacher that's like, oh yes, bullying, no, none of my students would ever do that. My pupils are kind-hearted. Other than you, who treat such kind-hearted kids as bullies. Yep, there's puzzles to solve. Even though I needed to ride on that bus, I will never forgive you. You should just die, Chitose. As I fade away. Yay. Still though.
I really hate people like you who pretend to be all good and nice. Ha! It'd be best if you stay like this and don't wake up for the rest of your life.
Even if I were to live from here on, I'll never be liked by anyone. If I'm just going to go on in life like this, I'd rather just die here, maybe. That'd be for the best. If you were to just dodge Chitose all in without causing too much trouble for everyone.
Hurry up and just jump off of here. Cause nobody would pay attention to your sorry ass to someone like you anyways.
That's right. Farewell, this short empty world of mine.
What kind of stupid thing are you doing here, Chitose? I'd absolutely never allow you to die in a place like this.
Why? Kane-san should hate people who pretend to be all good and...
Quiet, Ray. Just listen and absolutely don't let go of my hand.
Don't get in the way. Just go and die now. You'd rather want people like this to just die? That's how you truly feel.
Shut up. Certainly this person is way too soft-hearted. I was disgusted at first seeing her like that. But after getting to know her, I understood that this person's kindness is genuine. That's why I always like Chitose. I want to always protect her from here on. You guys should just bug out of here from this world of Chitose's.
Akane-san,
You're standing on a cliffside. Get the fuck over here. Okay, now all the intrusions are gone. I'm pulling you up.
Akane-san, thank you.
Here comes the kiss.
Akane-san, thank you.
I was just
about to give myself up and throw my own life away.
It's fine. It's understandable. This place is probably your mental world. Simply by being here, it feels like I've touched on your life.
That's a really weird way of wording that.
You've experienced hard times all until now, Chitose.
Compared to Kabato's, my own suffering is all.
Even so, it's mysterious. Chitose, you seem to have a power to synchronize your life with others.
What's that? That's like just as if I were a character in the manga.
It just means that you're so kind and caring to others that you're able to even do that.
Yeah, thank you for that on the back.
In any case, the Chitose in the real world is still badly wounded. We're soon going to arrive at the convenience store. That will be able to endure until then.
Yes, if it's together with you, Akane-san.
Okay, then let's go back together. We've come back. This truly is mysterious. What a relief. It seems like Chitose is breathing again, too. I am your friend, since I will definitely save you. Right now, it's too dangerous to go back.
Oh, but I've got a bad feeling I don't have all of these things. I only have 11. And I feel like we're about to get to the end of the game, and I think I'm missing one, and that's going to mean I don't get the true ending or something. Or don't unlock the art gallery, or whatever it is, because that's usually what it is. But yeah.
Well, we can hope.
Got you.
You want to go on? You went on ahead to wait for us, huh? Then what the heck was the shadow that was chasing us until now?
That is my shadow, and not me myself. It is the being that was made from splitting off from the negative emotions from my heart.
Splitting off all the negative emotions. It looks like you that's here right now is already quite twisted enough.
I split off my negative emotions for myself in order to spend a long, long time without emotion, so that I don't keep on getting hurt, comforted, and hurt again over and over. And just like how I split off my negative emotions in that same way, I split off my positive emotions too. In other words, the me that's here right now doesn't have any emotions remaining. Now, I'm tired of you two already. I'll make things easy for you right now.
So we're done for, huh?
But then Kingdom Hearts shows up or whatever. The heart fragments of Chose's possession suddenly shined.
What? Those strange fragments that Chitose is holding on to?
They see as... Oh, I don't think I have all of them. Unless, of course, I do, in which case maybe that's why the scene's happening. That could be hopeful. Probably not, though. Thanks for watching the video. I'd very much appreciate if you take a moment to consider donating to my Patreon, where I'm trying to turn this into a livelihood for missed game videos, different higher quality video series for the channel, and my own little games I make from time to time. You can learn more about all of this at the link, which you'll also find in the description below. If you'd like to watch me record my game videos, take part in development streams, or just interact some, I stream quite regularly at my hitbox.tv channel, and it's where I record all my gameplay for my Let's Plays. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and until next time, adieu.